Test something here just to make sure I can hear myself and that y'all can hear me. Please bear with me. Testing, testing. Alright, we're good. Alright, so as you can see from the title, the video is pretty much self-explanatory. But I wanted to touch on something because on September 27th, EA Sports released a tuner, gameplay tuner 1.01. And one of the points, which was very interesting to me, was that they tuned the puck elasticity to get more realistic reactions when it hits the ice. Now, I didn't know how big of a deal this was. I didn't know how much elasticity they tuned or whatever they did. But I know that, NHL 15, they advertised, realistic puck physics as a, selling point. And I was very, really looking forward to seeing what that was all about. But when NHL 15 came, and then NHL 16, 17, now even 18, the puck physics for me are better, but they're definitely not where they should be. And then with the whole slider set that they released, where you could actually change the sliders and stuff, I thought maybe puck friction would be in there, but it's not, and so we just got to deal with whatever they set the puck friction to or elasticity to. In this video, I wanted to demonstrate, even though since the tuner I've seen improvements, it's still not exactly where it should be, and I think puck friction or elasticity is an essential part to gameplay. Some people will look at this post or look at this video and be like, it's not important, there are more important things to fix. But let me tell you something, if the puck does not interact properly or does not interact like it's supposed to be, interacting with sticks, with the ice, the physics of it all, if it's not doing that properly, then you're not going to have fun gameplay. Part of what makes hockey fun is that there's a puck that keeps gliding along the ice. It takes unexpected bounces and turns and deflects, and the puck is always in a state of moving, right? It's even moving off Jonathan Drouin's stick here for some reason. But anyways, I wanted to demonstrate something. Now, don't mind the way the puck's just bouncing off of my stick. I am fooling around with the sliders for more, what I feel, realistic gameplay. But I want to demonstrate something, okay? Now, you see what I just did? Like, if I just pass the puck off the boards, you see exactly how much the puck bounces, right? Like, one pass off the boards and it's already like, it passes like the halfway mark. Like, if I charge up the pass, let's charge up the pass. Look, goes off the boards and goes to the other side of the net, of the rink, right? Now, that I've been on a skating rink before. I've shot the puck off the boards before. That is very realistic. The puck should bounce off the boards like that. In this case, it went off one board, came off another, and even bounced back out of there. Bounced back out a little bit. The problem with the puck physics for me is now when you try to score. Like, I'm gonna try to score here. It might take a bit, but even there, when the shot went off the goalie, it bounced back. It bounced back up, out. Excuse me. And I have some holes in my mouth here. I have a bit of a cold. Sorry. But if you guys play this game, you guys know sometimes what happens is when the puck goes into the net, it actually stays glued to the back of the net. Like, it'll be spinning. It'll be twirling, but staying locked or stuck to the back of the net when that's not realistic. The puck should bounce back out. The reason why I'm making a big deal about this, or I'm making a case against this, is because I feel like it takes away from the satisfaction of scoring a nice goal. Like if you get a nice one time when you blast it into the net and you just see the puck spinning there, it kind of takes away the realism factor. Now I know it's a video game, I know it's not real, but I feel like this is something that should be fixed. This is, to me, it's almost like a bug, because that's not how a puck would react in real life. A puck would not just stay stuck to the back of the net. Like, I'm gonna try to score and show you exactly what I mean. Now this might take a while, but yeah. Oh, no aim. Oh boy. Yeah, I need to practice my deking skills here. Oh, okay, let's see if I could, because I don't think this is going to happen this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 3 players, 3 skaters against none, and we're going to do one-timers because it'll be a lot easier to do it that way. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Now, okay. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, let's get these guys in position. Alright, this should work. So puck, bounces off the equipment pretty good. I feel like that is realistic. But let me just get one shot on that. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try this again. Oh boy. Now, the puck physics are fine. If it hits the post, it hits the goalie pads, it hits the goalie chest, it hits the back of the net, the back of the boards, it bounces out pretty good. It's a realistic reaction in my opinion, but I'm just trying to get one shot into the net, and it's like impossible to do. Like always when you're trying to prove a point. There we go. Alright, that's all I needed. Now, let me comment on what I mean here. Alright, so let's rewind a little bit and let's look at some of these shots. Let's examine what happened here with the puck physics and how the puck reacted. Now, I'll just use the pad save here. So, puck is going to be one time at high velocity off the post. It does not stay like twirling on the post, does it? It bounces out and bounces out far because of the velocity, right? Let's see what happens here. No, there's something else before that I wanted to comment on. So I believe he made a pad save. Is this it? No. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, another example. Bounces off the back of the boards, comes back. It's stopped by the back of the net there, but it bounces out. It doesn't just stay stuck to the back of the net. Let's see another one here. There, that's the pad save I wanted. So this is a pad save. Save, look how far the puck bounces out. Bounces out far. That's realistic puck physics. If the puck is being shot that hard, and hits a solid or any type of object, I mean, it's going to stop and bounce out the other way. But now, sorry, let's see how much time. Okay, I'll show you guys the goal, and I'm going to show you what happens to the puck, which to me doesn't make any sense. It's something that should be fixed ASAP. I'm sorry for that it took so long to score a goal, guys. I know this is taking up your time, but bear with me. So I think this is it. Alright, so hits the net. Look, like that, I'm sorry, but that to me is not realistic. That does not go in the net like that. I mean, if you watch goals, that should really bounce out of the net. Or if it's going to hit the side of the net like that, it should bounce back to the other side. Okay, now this is maybe not the best example, but it's because it's taking me forever to score goals. Although the puck can spin like that, that's not realistic. It just dies. It almost like it just dies in the net. And it just stays there spinning around. Let's see if we can get another example. Because I'm telling you, I've seen it before. Oh, man. Boy. What is this, like Pee-wee 18 or what? Alright. Let me save. Let's see what happened there. Yeah, that's the thing I don't understand, man. What's up with all the twirling, man? Like, that puck should just fly back out of the net. It just, I don't know why it does that. It should just bounce out. Just bounce out of the net. And it should bounce out like it should hit the net. Let's see where it hits the net. Alright, now if we check the trajectory on the puck. Okay, so the puck hit this part of the net, right? It should hit that and then bounce out like that. Like something like that. Like that. It shouldn't just go around the net and then stop spinning over here and then just drop. Like, it looks better than it did on last gen. Like I said, it's way better on than on last gen, but it's still not realistic. The puck should have come in, hit the back, and then come out like that, or like that. I don't even mind that it bounces within the net, but if it does that at that velocity, it should hit the side of the net and then bounce out like that, or bounce out and hit the other side of the net and even bounce back a bit into the middle of the net. Excuse me. The reason why I'm making a big deal about this is because for me, like, this is not realistic. I feel like it kills the joy of scoring. You know, when it doesn't really react. And that's not too bad. Like I said, they did improve it with the last patch. Okay, so I'm not here to say they suck or EA sucks or they don't care about anything. But I think they need to add a little bit more freedom to the puck, looseness to the puck, if you want to call it that. But man, I wish I could get one of those examples where it just sticks to the back of the net. Like, I know people have seen it, but for the sake of making a video, okay, makes a save. Okay, who's gonna be the? Yes, I won't comment on that. See, the puck goes through someone's, like, the goalie's arms and like trickles in. I don't expect it to bounce out at that point. I mean, it's not gonna bounce out like that, you know. But like, if it's a high velocity shot, that needs to come out. Anyways, let's see if we can get one. Alright. I think this might be an example where it's close to what I would want, if I saw that correctly. You see, that's more in line. Like I said, like I just finished saying, it's not that it's terrible. Okay, I'm not here to say it's bad and it needs to be overhauled. It just needs to be tweaked. In this situation, this is more in line with what happens in the real world. It bounces out. It could even be bouncing a little bit. At this point, it was stopped by the post, but if not, that thing would have kept going out. And that's exactly how it should go in and come out of the net. Something more in line with that. Okay? It should never, a puck should never stay like glued to the back of the net. And maybe there's not too many examples of this since the patch. Maybe that's kind of what they fixed. But I think they need to up it up a notch just a little bit. Alright, so anyways, I think based on what I said, I think you guys get the drift of what I'm trying to say. And I think I've been clear enough. Now, my other point that I want to make is goalies. Okay, because although the skating... Well, wait, you know, I'll wait for the music to pass so that you guys can hear me. Let me just go into goalie practice. Now, this video I wanted to make to show that goalies don't make certain movements. Like, I've never seen an AI goalie do what I'm doing right now. See how I'm able to just glide across? I've not seen that. They normally just warp across the net. Are just like, I don't know, the body just moves. But you see how the goalie's moving now? How he's taking his time to skate, to push with his, to push with his legs. If he wants to get to the other side of the net, he does all of that stuff. And then when he's on his butterfly, he's actually still pushing. Like, I have not seen that, you know, the AI doing that. The AI just moves. I can't even do it because, see, like, I don't see that. A goalie does not do that. Like the AI, they never do that. You know, and I feel like that takes away from, you know, the realism in the game. It takes away from, you know, the organicness of a goalie. I would rather a goalie gets scored on. You see that? You never seen AI do that. And goalies do that in the real world. And if the animations are there, why are they not programmed into the AI for them to do? That would be so much more fun playing against the AI goaltender. Oh, man. I'm out of control right now. But, you know, obviously you wouldn't program it to do what I'm doing right now. But we need to see more of that for the AI goaltenders. Like, I want them to respect the process of moving across the net. I want them to push. I want them to skate across and not just warp across. You know, I understand if you set goalies, you know, to make a bunch of saves in the sliders and stuff, then okay, there's a bias. But I think that bias can be compensated for with the speed of the speed at which they use to push across the net. You know what I'm saying? I want them to respect the process. I want them to put weight on their leg, move across, and follow all of the process to making a save. I don't want them to just warp across just for the sake of making a save. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, here's another thing. Back to the puck physics. See, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna see something. I knew I was gonna see something that's gonna make me go back to my last point. But look at this. Look at the puck. Look at how the puck reacts here. Okay, when it goes in the net. Now you tell me if this is realistic or not. Okay, just pay attention to the top right corner of the net. It just hits and drops, and like a basketball, like that. That's what I'm saying. They need to tweak the puck physics. That's not realistic at all. That looks weird to me. That looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like those plastic pucks I buy for my kids at a dollar store, so that they could play hockey inside. Like that's more consistent with that type of reaction, you know. But anyways, back to my goalie stuff. So let's look at the movements, and you tell me, you guys that play offline, you let me know if you ever seen the goalie moving around like this. Never. You don't see them doing it because they don't do it. See that? They never do that. They never do it. They might do it maybe 1 or 2 times, but see all of that, what he's doing? You never see the computer AI goalie doing that. And that's how goalie moves. You know? So they need to add these things. I mean, you never see a goalie doing this. Maybe if you go play a EA SHL. Sorry. That's how much I don't play it. I can't even say it properly. It can't even like fly off the top of my tongue there. And that's another thing too. See, if the goalie's facing right now, he's facing Drouin. Like, look how he's just gonna. I don't even know how he does that. Like, he's just gonna turn. No movement. Like, nothing to really turn. Is there a movement of the hips there? Nothing. I don't really see. He just turns. And I've seen that time and time again. The goalie would just turn. Like, it doesn't even make sense how he was able to do that. But here we go. See, goalies never do this. The AI, I never see them do this. I never see them do this to get into position for a shot. And they should be doing that more often. That's what makes playing against goalies fun. They're out of position 1 point, and then they slide right into position to make the save. Sometimes being out of position for the rebound, but that's when the defense kicks in. I don't know, man. I don't have time to break down AI, man. It's just little things like this need to be tweaked so that you see how the goalie's moving around. I never see AI goalies doing this. Never. They never do it. Anyways, what was my next point? I had something else. Right. That's what I wanted to say. What's that thing called again? No, I can't even do it. What's the animation? You know what? I'm just going to end the video here. Because really the point I was about to make is not that much of an issue. But anyways, I hope you guys could understand. I hope I was concise enough in this video to explain what I mean. And I really hope EA takes this into consideration, because for me, this shouldn't be something super hard to do. But like, hopefully they resolve the issue. I think I've raised some valid points here. Sorry, I hope I've raised some valid points here, and I hope they take that into consideration. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next vid.